Thanks, Judith. I'm Deb Murphy from QPAC. 2015 is our 30th year, and shortly there'll be a video where we have some highlights from our 2015 season for your consideration. And it's really about sharing the relationships that we've developed over the years. But there are two projects that I wanted to particularly mention. One is Clancestry, a celebration of country, which is a very special event for us, has moved from February, March into November later this year, and it'll be permanently in November, so we'll keep you posted on that event. The other is Lunchtime Live, a series of free lunchtime entertainments on Friday of every week, starting on the 24th of April. So showtime is 12:30, so if you're in the area, so if you're at Goma or the museum or the State Library or attending a performance here at QPAC, and you've got an extra half an hour that you can add on to your day, then we'd love to see you here for Lunchtime Live. And here's the video, and then I won't be back, so the next person will be over at that rostro. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm Patricia Miller. I am the new Youth Program Coordinator for ArtsLink Queensland, and I am excited. ArtsLink Queensland has been touring to all corners of Queensland, to all types of communities since 1961. The youth program, in its many guises, has made a significant contribution to this history, delivering the wonderful world of the arts to school children in regional and remote Queensland. The past 2 to 3 years have been challenging, but with this has only renewed our focus for outstanding arts deliveries. So 2015 and beyond, our focus will continue to engage, strengthen and enrich Queensland communities through quality arts experiences. On offer for 2015. Have you ever heard a wombat sing? You are invited to go on a journey with two singer-songwriters, Waveney Yasso and Lolita McGrady, who are passionate about music. They have music to dance to, music to sing to and music to work to. Waveney and Alinta draw on their Indigenous heritage to combine stories about the environment using a musical styles including acoustic, hip-hop and reggae. Along the way, discover secrets of being one with the land and how to respect and to look after Mother Earth. Following the success of The Box and an experiment with the Caucasian Chalk Circle, we are excited to be partnering again with Backbone Youth Arts to produce 2 new works for both primary and secondary school students. From the writer and director of The Box comes a new and beautifully crafted clown show, The Park Cleaners. The Park Cleaners brings red-nosed clown, slapstick and physical comedy into one hilarious production about 2 park cleaners and a rubbish bin. The 2 park cleaners have one job to do and one job only, to clean the park for the grand spring opening. This production brings a whole lot of chaos, comic creativity and fantastic situations that will engage and thrill students of all ages. An experiment with Waiting for Godot, a production that shares and explores the wonderful work of the immortal Irish playwright Samuel Beckett. The rewards of a Beckett play are great, but understanding can be challenging. An experiment with Waiting for Godot provides a unique way for students to examine Beckett's playful and profound approach to our experiences and to the nature of theatre itself. Our Term 1 touring companies are returning with inspiring stories of their time in schools and communities throughout Queensland. So please come and join us for the remaining of 2015. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Elaine Sito. Ausdance represents the Australian dance profession. Today we are representing over 10 dance artists across Queensland with education programs for primary and secondary. On the next slide, these are the sorts of things our dance artists can do. Go on, you want a flash mob for your principal's birthday. On the next slide here, you can see the variety of styles. Dance artists can contribute to your dance, music, arts, health and PE, or cultural studies curriculum. You can choose to see their work and contact them, or register for dance artists of interest to contact you. So come and see us about adding dance to your classroom, and you can also sign your school up for membership benefits. On our next slide here, I'd like to tell you about the Ausdance Educators Queensland. They're a subcommittee run by dance educators for dance educators. An AEQ offers support, industry links to primary and secondary teachers. AEQ hosts professional development days, conferences, and provides you with a network of teachers to share ideas and resources, and curriculum support, particularly focusing on the implementation of the Australian curriculum. AEQ is here to help and want to hear from you about your ideas and needs when it comes to dance education, so please see Lucy or Sue at the Ausdance stall, or find them on Facebook or email. And this year's conference will be on Friday the 1st and Saturday the 2nd of May at Queensland Ballet. Friday's focused on primary school education and Saturdays for secondary. We'd love to chat with you, so please come and see us. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Catherine Quigley and I'm the executive producer at Backbone Youth Arts. Backbone, as its name suggests, includes many vital parts, combining to provide a stable core. Tradesmen often talk of an apprentice growing a backbone to suggest their readiness for professionalism and independence. This is what Backbone does, as a home for young people emerging at early career artists to gain vital steps into the industry. As such, all of our programs are very much philosophically embedded in educational outcomes. Our company is made up of multiple vital parts, including our flagship programs, the Too High Festival, and our workshop programs, and newer initiatives, the Light Ensemble, Backbone Online, and the in-school performances that we are touring with ArtsLink that you just heard about. There is no singular or easy pathway into the arts industry, but one of the key moments, maybe we all remember this, is being inspired by a professional artist and having that moment of thinking, I want to do that. This is what we aim to achieve in schools. Backbone has a teacher consultation group, and we work in conjunction with professional artists and independent companies across art forms to offer young people experiences that are current, contemporary, and reflect today's arts practice. Sharing my booth today is one such company, Activate Entertainment, who use new technological tools to create new ways of storytelling. We are also working with DigiYouth Arts, a new Indigenous youth arts company. For us, working with schools is not a one-way conversation. Teachers such as David Coburn at Iona bring a full year program to us and say, this is what I want. And together we find the right arts for the job with fantastic experience in working with young people that we then engage to deliver inspiring workshops in his school. Backbone is not here to offer you one thing. We're here for a conversation and to hear what you need from us. I look forward to having a conversation with you all about what Backbone can do for you.
Everyone. My name's Adam. I'm the General Manager of Camerata of St John's, Queensland's Chamber Orchestra, and this is Johnny NG, our Principal Second Violinist. I brought along the talent today to take the effect off me. Look, Camerata of St John's is a very proud company in residence here at the Queensland Performing Arts Centre. We have studios over in QPAC's Merivale Street studio, where we've got our home office and a lovely studio for our players to rehearse in. Camerata is undergoing really exciting, unprecedented growth at the moment, and in 2014 we received the APRA AMC State Performance Award for Best Queensland Performance at their Art Music Awards. and were seen by over 31,000 young people and older audiences across Northern Territory, Queensland and New South Wales. I thought just very briefly I'd highlight two of our productions in 2015 that have particular relevance or that we'd love to see you come along and engage with our ensemble. The first is aptly titled Things That Go Bump in the Night, and it's our ode to all things Halloween, where we've commissioned Oscar-nominated animator and filmmaker Anthony Lucas to create a 30-minute spooky, sophisticated horror backdrop for our Players Extraordinary playing. And we have a very special schools matinee at the Conservatorium on the 21st of October for that, so we would love to see you there. And finishing the year in December on the weekend, just after school closes, so I know that you're all ready for an amazing wild beginning to your holidays, so why not come and join us? As Camerata takes on the concert hall here at QPAC, Bright Stars Shone for us is a composer biopic on Tchaikovsky, where we're working with talented Brisbane performer and actor Tama Matheson to write a theatre music piece, which is going to be quite extraordinary. On to a couple of quick education initiatives. I'm here to break a little secret squirrel with you today. Today in 2014 this year, trialling in 3 regional schools is Camerata's new Education Online website initiative. This is a portal specifically designed for educators, for teachers and students to engage with Camerata, with our ensemble, to deepen a relationship and dialogue about music and what we can do to work together. So we will have live streaming lessons, rehearsals and backstage performances directly to students across regional Queensland, an online concert hall of all of our recorded performances, and a blog site to interact with our players directly. Initially being rolled out in Queensland to complement and augment our touring strategy, we are then looking for a national rollout in 2016 and opening it up to all schools as a live on-demand program. So to finish off, keep that under your hat and I'll see you next year to explain that. But to finish off on our current programs available to Southeast Corner, please welcome Johnny.
Thank you, Adam. I'm very privileged to be a performer and a member of Camerata of St John's, but I'm also very proud to say that I'm the education officer as well. I work with some very amazing performing musicians, but they are also wonderful educators as well. And in the past 7 years, we've been providing education programs on our regional tours, annual regional tours. But I'm very excited to say that we're rolling out our programs in Brisbane in 2015. So we have 3 packages available. The first is our school's educational shows. There are 3 of those. The first one's called Camerata Starter, the second is Strings in the Remix, and the third is Old to New. And they're all very different. They can all be tailored to your needs. All of our programs are flexible, so we would love to have early conversations with you on what would benefit your students the most. So there are 3 school shows. We also offer workshops as well, so if you have an established string program with string students, we can come into the school and work with them. Also combine at the end of that if you would like to do a concert together. And we also will be offering as well masterclasses with Camerata performers. So there are packages for 2015. If you have any questions, please do come and see us upstairs at our stall. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I am Benjamin Greaves. I'm the co-director, violinist and presenter for Collusion. Who is Collusion and why could there be a special connection for your students? Simply but importantly put, we are an ensemble of born and bred Queenslanders. We strive to galvanise a respect and appreciation for music and dance composed and choreographed by Queenslanders. We offer students hope that a career in the arts for a Queenslander is possible and their future creativity can be nurtured by others or their own entrepreneurship. Our first Brisbane concert will be on March 18 at 7 p.m. at the Queensland Conservatorium, Collusion's home. Collusion can also bring this concert to your school. Inspire the craftsmanship of your manual arts students, while at the same time inspiring your instrumental music students. Imagine a concert of contrasting string quartet repertoire being performed on instruments made by a local violin maker. Come talk to us about free tickets to this concert to witness the value this concert could offer your school. Collusion allows you to choose to attend an evening concert, host a musician, dancer or choreographer for a workshop, or book Collusion to perform at your school. Informative talk from musicians is delivered concisely, briefly, and directly, so that your students see and hear as much performance as possible in every performance we do. Our signature work for 2015 is Desire Lines, a chamber ballet for 3 musicians. The musicians are transported throughout the stage on gleaming stainless steel carriages on tracks, and 4 dancers choreographed by one of Queensland's leading choreographers, Gareth Belling. Musicians read music from scores projected onto the floor. Students can experience the final development of this performance in the last 2 weeks of Term 3. Other events to see this year see Collusion highlighting our woodwind expert Diana Tolmie in Term 3 and collaborating with the Australian Voices and Trichotomy Jazz Trio in Term 4. We are worth your consideration. What better way to inspire your students than to expose them to professional art makers educated in Queensland who deliver art composed and choreographed by Queenslanders and also play on instruments crafted here in Queensland. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name's Andrea. This is Erica and Nisha, and we're from Dance Masala, a Brisbane-based Bollywood dance company and school. For 2015, Dance Masala is offering tailored workshops with optional performances and incursions, as well as our new touring show, Ask Auntie. Developed specially for primary school level, it's about cultural diversity, self-acceptance, and relationships told through Bollywood dance. The show includes access to a teacher's resource package with visual aids, lesson plans, and online resources, as well as assessment opportunities in line with the achievement standard for each band level. Now we have around 30 seconds, so we'd love to get you up on your feet to do some Bollywood dance with us.
Get on the dance floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get on the dance floor. Shake the booty, shake the top and go hard, go show it. Hit you with the party, hit you with the gimme, 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 gimme some more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get on the dance floor. Shake the booty, shake the top and go hard, go show it. Hit you with the party, hit you with the gimme, 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 gimme some more.
Thank you, ladies. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you to QPAC and all involved in bringing us together to celebrate arts education in Queensland. My name is Helen Stevens, and I have the great pleasure to be representing Dead Puppet Society here today and in working with them as Artistic Associate. The last 2 years have been extremely exciting for us as we continue to establish ourselves between Brisbane and New York, to develop new work and to create strong partnerships with arts organisations, educators and audiences, spreading our love for the kooky and humble, minute and magnificent, lovable and hateful possibilities our craft presents. After spending time with Handspring Puppet Company in South Africa, the Society is now working closely with the New Victory Theatre, the leading international presenter of work for young people. For me, puppetry is the art of life creating life. It is the moment of magic when a book or a stick or a nondescript creature shudders and takes its first breath. Anything is possible. The journeys, the connections, the successes, the failures. But one thing is always the same, and that is the delicate fascination we have with hope and the human experience. It is for these reasons that engaging with young people and the teachers who inspire them is so entirely rewarding and exciting. In arming them with the tools and poetic license to explore this world we live in, we open the door for the form to be used and explored in endless ways. Our new workshop program for 2015 reflects the growth and change the company itself has experienced. We now offer 5 specialised workshops which can be booked as standalone experiences or paired together for a more intensive and in-depth learning opportunity. These workshops range from manipulation techniques of both shadow and bunraku-style puppets, the construction of either tabletop or shadow puppets, abstract object puppetry, and the Society's Visual Theatre Process workshop, which has been specifically designed to imitate the process used by the Society in developing our own main stage work. We've designed and built a brand new suite of tabletop teaching puppets, which feature in a range of these workshops and can be customised by students in our more advanced residencies. And I'll just give you a little look at these little guys. To give you a quick update on the Society's productions, we are currently in the midst of a 3rd term of touring The Last Tree in the City with ArtsLink Queensland and are looking forward to remounting Argus with Queensland Theatre Company in May, which will be followed by a national tour. On the development front, we have 2 new projects underway. The first is Laserbeak Man, a stage adaptation of the artwork by Tim Sharp featuring music by Sam Cromack from Ballpark Music. And the second is a production called The Wider Earth, a mythologised adaptation of Charles Darwin's Voyage on the Beagle, which is under commission by the Queensland Theatre Company. I would love to speak to you further about any and all of these projects, so please do come and say hello at our stall in the Lyric Lounge. And thank you so very much for having me, and have a lovely evening.
Hi, I'm Kirsten from Expressions Dance Company. Expressions Dance Company aims to keep contemporary dance centre stage in Queensland, and one of our key goals is to inspire future dancers, choreographers and audiences. Our commitment to education continues in 2015. We have 2 exciting shows coming up, both co-produced by QPAC, and both will have teachers' notes available in the weeks preceding the show, you'll be pleased to know. The first is Natalie Weir's The Host, from the 1st to the 9th of May, right here in the intimate Cremorne Theatre. The setting is an elegant dinner party hosted by an influential young man, which is thrown into turmoil when power meets greed, ambition and jealousy. We have costumes designed by Brisbane fashion icon and designer Gail Saronda and live music from the beautiful Southern Cross soloists, and it will be an incredibly sumptuous event. This is suitable for students in years 9 to 12 and connects to a range of curriculum areas such as dance, design and music. Natalie Weir's 7 Deadly Sins is our signature season for 2015, and it'll be in the Playhouse from the 21st to the 29th of August. Natalie's take on this traditional tale of mortal sin and the modern world will have your students enthralled. It's suitable for students in years 10 to 12 and connects to contemporary dance, drama and music curriculums. We also have various activities connected to our dance sector development program. We have the Brisbane Contemporary Dance Intensive, which is the BCDI, twice a year in school holidays. This one coming up is the 29th of June to the 3rd of July in the winter holidays, and it's perfect for your pre-tertiary dance students. We also have contemporary dance workshops which we can come to your school with, and we have a whole range of those, so come and chat to us about those. And we have 2 teacher PDs a year, so you can get your PD hours up. The next one is Monday the 20th of July in our studio at the Judith Wright Centre in Fortitude Valley. This session will look at Natalie Weir's choreographic, that's a hard word to say, process on 7 Deadly Sins, and includes a session with Natalie herself, so that's really valuable. And we have DVD and resource packs for EDC productions as far back as 2002. So if you have any questions or just want to chat, come and see us afterwards. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jason Klarwein. I'm the Artistic Director of the Grin and Tonic Theatre Troupe. This year, Grin and Tonic has 5 incursion performances that will tour throughout Queensland and northern New South Wales. All the performances contain multimedia and intertextual content. There are 3 Shakespearean-based productions and 2 Australian works, which you can find in this brochure outside, which most people have already. One of the works is the 20th anniversary of the 7 Stages of Grieving, which is doing a season at the Queensland Theatre Company, which opens in a couple of weeks. The production has already been extended that season, and there are very limited seats left. But don't fear, we have the 7 stages touring to schools as well in Term 2 and Term 3, with the amazing Shanoa Demale. Shanoa is from Hope Vale, which is north of Cooktown, and she comes from the Thirawara clan that is part of the Gugu Yimatha people. And it's very exciting working with her. I'm directing the production, and the production also has a new ending for its 20th anniversary, so that's very, very exciting. We look forward to seeing you there, or come and talk to us outside. We're very good at tailoring stuff to schools as well, so just come and have a chat. Thank you for your time.
Just the microphones, because I'm tall like a sloth, and I've got a hair like a toucan. My name's Clint Bolster. I'm Artistic Director of Homunculus Theatre Company, also a teaching artist and performer of 10 years. I'm working with young people throughout Queensland, Australia, Europe and Asia. We specialise in commedia, clown and physical comedy and circus. Excitingly, next year we're collaborating with a theatre company in Russia. So we have to translate Cafe Floriani, which has been touring Australia for 12 years, into Russian. So that's going to be exciting. And New Zealand as well for next year. A passion for us is we work a lot with young people, but looking at resilience training for young people, and the ability to be able to inspire young people through laughter. And I wanted to share a story of how I don't take laughter and comedy for granted in schools. I love how it can challenge and inspire change, especially for young people that are going through drug abuse, or they have alcohol abuse at home, or being lots of family broken apart. So in Sale 6 years ago now, getting old, 30. I know. There was a student, I didn't know her background, and apparently the day before she had been in hospital in and out for about 3 years, off and on because of drug abuse. And then she came to my classroom and we discovered her clown on stage. Now I don't mean big hats and big shoes, I mean everybody has their own individual rhythm, comic timing and rhythm that they get through to use in their day-to-day life. And she brought the house down, everybody rolling on the floor in laughter, tears rolling down her eyes, and the teacher started to cry as well. And I said, well, why are you crying? And she said, I'm just so happy and joyful and inspired that she could actually get up on stage and make somebody laugh, because her self-confidence was taken out of the gutter and actually taken up here. And I actually spoke to that teacher yesterday. I'm going down to do an artist in residence in Sale, Lavender Farms, very nice. And she's now studying second-year theatre at BCA. She's turned her life around and she's making something with her life. So, toucan. So our main message is we want to be able to inspire your students through laughter. That's all we want to do, and help change the world that way. So yeah, thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Fiona MacDonald, the Executive Producer of Imaginary Theatre. Imaginary is a Brisbane-based arts organisation dedicated to creating world-class art and arts experiences for and with children aged 2 to 12 and their communities. We currently have 3 projects suited to primary schools and early childhood centres. Our multi-art form schools residency for years 2 to 4. This 10-week residency explores multiple art forms and culminates in a sharing event within the school community. The program is designed to stimulate students to develop their capacity for higher order thinking, creative problem solving, and group collaboration. The forms explored include drama, photography, poetry, movement, sculpture, and digital media. The themes of the residency are developed with the year level teachers to ensure relevancy to other classroom learnings. The program fits with arts and English study areas and can be linked to a range of other curriculum areas via our agreed themes. Our play-based kindergarten residency. In our kindergarten residency projects, children are experts in play.
adults are their support staff. And together we construct, explore, imagine, curate, shape, and enjoy play. This residency can be an 8 or 10-week program that culminates in an interactive installation event held within the kindergarten or childcare centre for family, friends and carers to attend. The Voice in the Walls. The Voice in the Walls is a contemporary performance experience for 9 to 12-year-olds. The children are equipped with headphones and a wireless device and sent on an adventure through a historic building, tasked with righting the wrongs of history. This production is part audio tour, part game, part performance, and very fun. Set in and based upon historical events from within Queensland's old government house, this work features a variety of learning opportunities for students, ranging from the use of technology, history, Indigenous perspectives, drama, and studies of society and environment. This work's being offered in the July and September school holidays for families, but there's an opportunity for a small number of interested upper primary school groups to attend pre-season performances in the final week of Term 2 and Term 3. And if none of those projects suit, our experienced team can work with you to develop something from kindy right through to secondary drama. I'm up in the Playhouse Lounge. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being here. Look forward to talking.
Hi everyone, my name's Andrew Corey. I've just started work at Le Boite Theatre Company as the youth and engagement producer. So I'm happy to be here and happy to be able to talk to you later upstairs about the programs we're running. I'm just going to quickly tell you about the 2 remaining education shows this year. Clicking the button. Coming up in May 30 through to June 20 is Medea. Directed by Chris Conn and featuring the lovely Helene Christensen and Christian O'Leary. The theatrical styles and curriculum links for you are Greek theatre, obviously, postmodern theatre, adaptation and classic text. Moving along into September, we have Prize Fighter, 5th to the 26th of September. I'm going to read directly from the program here. A talented young boxer, Isa, is preparing for the biggest fight of his career. On the line is the national title and the promise of fame and riches beyond his wildest dreams. What unfolds is a modern-day fable of a Congolese boy orphaned by war and forced to become a child soldier by the very people who killed his family. The theatrical styles are new Australian writing, realism, contemporary political theatre, and physical theatre. There's one new initiative we're doing this year with our education shows, and that's called Director's Chair, which is on certain nights, if you want to, if you tick the box and want to stay after, you can see, your students can see and participate in the director redirecting a scene from the play they've just seen and reimagining and repositioning that scene. So they get to see exactly how a director would work with their actors to position a scene within the overall play. And finally, I'd love to talk to you about 2 other initiatives. The Young Ambassadors program we have for young people wanting to be involved with Le Boite Theatre Company as advocates for theatre, and the Young Actors Company, a new initiative we're starting up for 16 to 18-year-olds to train in an ensemble-style training at Le Boite. If you want to chat to me, please come upstairs. I look forward to meeting you. Thank you.
Hi guys, my name's Meg Cooper. I'm the very proud owner of Mad Dance House. We're located just across the river on Adelaide Street in the CBD. Our target market is 17 and up, so we're a great bridging platform for school leavers. I've personally seen people come into the studio with little to no experience in dance, and within 12 months they're performing on stage, they're rethinking their career. I've seen people audition for companies, professional dance companies, or audition for tertiary educational institutions. We have 25 teachers in over 10 different styles of dance. There's about 1,500 dancers that walk through the doors each week. We have 50 classes on offer each week. I think a really nice thing about Mad Dance is that we really are a very welcoming, family-orientated community. All the teachers live and breathe dance. We are crazy passionate about it. You know, dancers come in and they'll stay for 4 hours, and you'll see one sleeping on the couch, or, you know, we just really welcome them, love them up. Another nice thing I wanted to share that you could pass on to your students is we do for payment method, we do an unlimited access membership, which is similar to that of a gym. So the dancers can come and they pay $27 a week and they have unlimited access to all of the classes. So I really think that's, I've never heard of that anywhere in the world being done before, like a gym style membership. But so therefore I'm creating this real genuine community. The dancers just, you see them going from ballet to contemporary to hip hop to Pilates to tap dancing. So really developing this versatile kind of dancer and human being. And we also do lots and lots of, we have performance opportunities for all the dancers. So like just on the weekend we had a choreographer's ball. It was at a club, so it was very industry. We did a percentage of the ticket sales went straight back to choreographers. So yeah, I'm personally crazy passionate about paying the dancers. Yeah, so what I can offer you today, and my girl Rach, is a discount off our workshops. So we can come out to you or you can come to us, and we can offer workshops in lots of different styles. And I also like to, I can come out personally or bring any of my teachers, and we can talk about career opportunities for your students and really give them a real deal, you know, upfront and personal, what's, you know, how to get a job in the industry and what I look for personally when I'm employing teachers and things like that. So yeah, they're really helpful as well. So come and chat to Rach and I upstairs, and thanks so much for having me. It's nice to be here with all of you. See you.
But I don't have the hair. Exactly. Hi, I'm Stephen. I'm from Mark Represents. Mark Represents is a theatre company that specialises in integrating projection into stage performance and working with young people. We are the originators of cinematic theatre and the only company to publish a textbook that outlines the creative and production process for integrating media into performance. Every year we create and stage over 20 productions with young people in schools, in community groups and in our own productions. This means we are the most experienced to help you integrate media into your theatre, musical or dance production. One of our services is Artists in Residence projects. We have been working as artists in residence in schools and communities for over 10 years. We have a range of project outcomes that suit all budgets, and this year we're introducing a basic service project which will allow your production to be more than just a PowerPoint presentation. It'll work seamlessly and it'll look good. We also provide cinematic theatre workshops. We have a range of workshops where we'll give your students the knowledge and experiences to integrate media into their performances. This year we've got a new type of workshop that we're introducing, and it's cinematic design for dramatic style. So basically if your students are studying political theatre or collage drama or ultra-realism, anything like that, we can actually come in, and they want to integrate some media into their performance, we can come in and customise a workshop where we will outline the best type of cinematic sequences to use for that style of theatre. The other thing we've done, we've published the Cinematic Theatre Handbook. We've actually updated it last year and it's now been published by PlayLab. It's a comprehensive guide to integrating media into performance, and we've included more concise cinematic conventions to help you and your students get the best out of their video design for assessment and performance. We've also got 9 cinematic theatre for young people scripts, and 6 live performance DVDs, which feature a range of styles and themes, and they're all available through our website. The DVDs you can use as responding tasks for your assessment as well. And lastly, we've started developing a range of drama teacher resources. One of them is called Game On, which is a DVD of over 50 drama games, which is explained to you and your students and actually shows you how to play the drama games. One little sort of bonus is if you happen to be sick and you've got to leave some work for a supply teacher, it's the sort of thing that you can chuck in the DVD player and they can actually have a drama lesson with a teacher who's not experienced in drama. And we also have 2 process drama kits with all the video and resources that go along with those so that you as a teacher can run a process drama that actually has other characters in it that are in the video and to start maybe a creative process or do something like that. I'd also want to say, it's actually in response to what Annette was talking about before. Those of you who know our company know that for the last 4 years we've run a project called the Yeah Project, which allows young people to work as an ensemble to devise a new collage drama with us and have a week of performances in a professional venue. We've decided this year not to run that project because basically one of the reasons, I shouldn't say all the reasons, but one of the reasons is that not enough schools were coming to attend the performance and so it wasn't viable. So if you're only going to see performances by the big guys, you're not going to have the little companies around. So just thought I'd put that in. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Robin Ryan, I'm the Queensland Manager for Education for Music Aviva. As a national company, we have a huge range of musicians available for live performances, workshops and residencies, and they're all supported by professional development and extensive resources. Here is a snapshot of some of the groups that we've got touring in the next few years. As an example of one of the types of groups that we have touring with us, I'm going to show you some video footage. Entourage is a local group which performs music which has been written by a local composer. It was inspired by the environment of our backyard and also by the poetry of a local poet. So there's lots of opportunities for cross-curricular activities in this program. It's also received several international awards. You might have noticed Johnny from Camerata in there as well. He's a very busy boy. We're very proud of the diversity of our program. So we have all sorts of genres of music in our program, all ensembles of that calibre. Jazz, we have Indigenous, Indonesian, you name it. We've got all different types of music. And just coincidentally tonight we have a concert in the concert hall as part of our international concert series. So TAFL Music is a stunning exploration of music, art and drama. So if you'd like to go and see that concert tonight after your wine and cheese, you can get tickets at half price if you just mention the code word teachers in at the box office. That's a lovely program, I'm really looking forward to that. We've got some great free professional development workshops coming up. One is a collaboration with Oz Dance Educators, and that's dance and movement for music teachers. Another one on teaching music to students with disabilities. If you'd like to know more about those or anything about our program, please come up and have a chat with me. I'm up in the Playhouse.
Queensland Ballet's 2015 season presents exciting works which prove that fairy tales are back in fashion. Our aim is to share our love of dance with as many people as possible across Queensland, and this year we have considered how primary and secondary teachers, like yourselves, might approach the 2015 season, and how it could be of most use in the classroom. In Term 1, we are presenting Peter Schaffis's award-winning Lasso Feed, which tells the stories of an unfortunate hero who is forever chasing a supernatural force and who ultimately faces a tragic destiny. This ballet offers opportunities for students to compare the different ballet styles as well as the different versions of Lasso Feed. In Term 2, fly away with Peter to Neverland in Trey McIntyre's Peter Pan. With swashbuckling sword fights and breathtaking flying sequences, McIntyre tells the tale of a boy who wouldn't grow up. This family-friendly ballet will be a fun treat in the winter holidays, and we will also offer a variety of additional Peter Pan activities. In Term 4, be mesmerised by the spellbinding fairy tale of Sleeping Beauty. Choreographed by Greg Horseman, this stunning ballet blends new and traditional elements to create a rich classical ballet. This ballet will be performed with live music by Queensland Symphony Orchestra, creating an opportune moment to compare the relationship between music and movement. Throughout the rest of the year, we hope you'll complement your performance experience with dance workshops at your school with our Ed Squad. In particular, our Lasso Feed and Sleeping Beauty repertoire workshops will engage and enhance your students' live experience of ballet. Get your professional development hours up by attending our weekly dance classes or come along to our Teacher Professional Development event at the Arts Centre Gold Coast. You can also go beyond the schools program and explore our Dance for Parkinson's program at our home in Thomas Dixon Centre. Make sure you take home our in the classroom activity and Lasso Feed teacher resources, which will provide you example learning experiences relating to our ballets. Book your performance with me today and I'll throw in a workshop at your school for free. My name is Jacob Williams. I'm the Education Coordinator with the Queensland Ballet. If you couldn't tell, we're with the Queensland Ballet. And come and see me in the marketplace, grab our resources and eat some popcorn.
Witness Queensland Theatre Company's 2015 season unfold. Tickets on sale at queenslandtheatre.com.au.
Hello, firstly I'd like to acknowledge the Yagara and Turrbal people as the traditional custodians of the land we gather upon today. My name is Heidi Irvine and I'm the producer of education and youth programs at the Queensland Theatre Company. I'd like to offer apologies from Wesley Enoch and Sue Donnelly for not being able to be here today as they're off gallivanting the countryside with black diggers. Queensland Theatre Company is dedicated to young people across Queensland. A third of our audience is in 2014, I'm forgetting what year I am in now, we're under 20. In 2015, we will tour 5 shows across the country with Black Diggers opening last night at the Perth International Arts Festival and Boston Marriage is about to wrap up in Mount Isa. Kelly by Matthew Ryan, Country Song by Reg Cribb, Head Full of Love by Alana Valentine will also tour Queensland and Australia this year. We anticipate that 200,000 people will access one of our performances in 2015. With a 17-show season across Australia and Queensland, we have a range of shows to choose from. Alongside this, we have a whole series of participatory programs, such as our Theatre Residency Week, Youth Ensemble, Monday Night Masterclasses, Young Writers Group, Young Playwrights Award, Artists in Residence, Teacher PD, and not only would we like to ensure that we offer a diverse range of experiences, but it's also a way of keeping me out of trouble. Ask me questions, tell me what QTC should be doing more of. I'm up in the Playhouse Lounge. Come have a chat. Thank you.
The Queensland Symphony Orchestra is a champion of music education, lifelong learning, and for music lovers of all ages. We connect with communities in concert halls, outdoors, in schools, and via the internet to provide access to extraordinary musical experiences. Extraordinary experiences by, like our QSO concertmaster, Warwick Adney, performing the Pope's Concert, the cadenza from the film The Red Violin. Please welcome Warwick. Warwick, and that work will be featured in the Lights, Camera, Action concert on the 7th and 8th of May at the South Bank Piazza. My name's Pam Lowry and I'm the Education Officer with the QSO, and we look forward to meeting you and creating the extraordinary with you in 2015. Thank you.
Well, I was going to open with a violin solo, but now there's just no point. My name is Nick Scooby and I'm the co-artistic director of Shake and Stir Theatre Company. For the past decade, myself and my two colleagues, Ross and Nellie, have devoted our entire beings to creating high-quality, curriculum-relevant, exciting, engaging, and most of all, entertaining performances and workshops for students and teachers across Queensland, New South Wales, Tasmania, and Victoria. It's at the very heart of what we do. In 2014, Shake and Stir performed 448 shows to students at their schools, and that's just in Queensland. In 2015, that number's already exceeded 500 and the bookings are still coming in. So thank you for the current support that you've already given us. We toured our production of 1984 to 31 venues nationally and picked up the National Touring Award for Tour of the Year for our production of Animal Farm, which went out in 2013. Our combined annual reach was a hair breadth over 172,000. But on to 2015. On the main stage, we bring you the world premiere of our new version of Bram Stoker's Dracula. Handsome guy. Thank you very much. Adapted by myself and Nellie, Dracula features our multiple award-winning creative team headed by director Michael Futcher. Now this production will be love at first bite for your students. It's important to talk a little bit about the cast. We're thrilled to welcome some Shake and Stir favourites back to the stage, along with, from Sydney, Mr. David Whitney, who was last seen with Shake and Stir in 1984. And that's not the year, that's the production. He then jetted straight back to Sydney to star alongside Richard Roxburgh in STC's Cyrano de Bergerac. Dracula is both an English and drama teacher's dream, ticking so many boxes. Already over 3,000 tickets have sold for this show, and it's in August, so please don't delay if you're considering seeing this production. In 2015, we have 8 in-schools productions on offer. 5 Shakespeare-based, great for English and drama, and 3 awareness, perfect for your pastoral care or drama programs. Now, very limited space does still remain in some terms, so it's not too late to book, but I hate to say it nearly is. So please come and chat to us upstairs if you are wanting to get us out to your school. All Shake and Stir in-school productions are performed by 3 actors and feature stunning multimedia compiled by Optical Block, long-term collaborators of Shake and Stir. You may have seen their work in our productions of 1984 and most recently in Wuthering Heights, right here at QPAC. When you book a Shake and Stir in-school production, you of course receive a comprehensive teacher's resource kit, but more importantly, you also receive unlimited access to our full-time education manager. Naomi's been with the company for 3 years and she knows as well as you do the importance of linking these performances with your curriculum. So get on the phone, have a chat with her. We'll see her upstairs. She's up there now. She can help you make the absolute most out of your visit with Shake and Stir, and she can even help you tailor a masterclass or perhaps an in-residency program. 2015 also sees the return of the Queensland Youth Shakespeare Festival. Now, in 2014, this festival attracted over 5,500 individual participants, and it's open exclusively to schools in Queensland. It's kind of like an Eisteddfod, but I guess without the dance mums and the lycra. In 2014, festival winners performed a full-length version of Romeo and Juliet in a sold-out season at the Brisbane Powerhouse. And ShakeFest is a passion of the company and provides a valuable opportunity for students to both engage with Shakespeare and for the lucky talented few who make it all the way to the Shakespeare production, the chance to work with like-minded students from across the state. Have a chat with us about how your school and your drama, music, English, art and dance students can get involved this year. Final way for your students to engage with Shake and Stir is through our after-school drama classes called The Green Room. This weekly 2-hour class pushes students to achieve their very best and can result in better performances back in the drama classroom. This term, my co-artistic director Ross is leading the class, helping students unpack Shakespeare. There's heaps more to talk about, so come and find Nellie, myself or Naomi upstairs in the Playhouse Lounge. Grab some goodies and have a chat. Just look for the shiny ampersand. Thank you very much.
Hello, I'm Katrina from the Southern Cross Soloists. We are company in residence here at QPAC. Our vision is to enrich lives through music globally. We produce chamber music concerts, festivals, and varied learning opportunities celebrating music. We work with young people and teachers in many ways. We offer a residential music school, music concerts, mentorships, a digital learning platform, and workshops in metropolitan and regional areas. In 2015, our music school, which has been held in Rockhampton for many years, moves to Brisbane in September. Thanks to our sponsors, we are able to offer scholarships to regional students and aspiring musicians to attend this event. But let me introduce you to our Tanya Fraser, our creative director, and our dear soloists who can tell you much more about our programs.
As well as being a chamber music ensemble that perform concerts, we have a lot of education initiatives.
It's something that we're all committed to inside the Southern Cross Soloists. This is a way for us to pass on our skills as a chamber music ensemble.
The Southern Cross Soloists run a winter music school in Rockhampton as part of their education program.
It provides an opportunity for kids to come together, experience music making in a very intense, encouraging and motivational environment. We've got some of the best and most dedicated players and teaching artists in Australia who come. The kids really excel in that week. They really go on a journey.
This is a great opportunity for everyone to learn how to play in a group and learn the love of music and performing. And most importantly, to have fun.
We go into schools and do residencies as an ensemble where we perform with the children and coach them and do a concert at the end of the week. We're doing residencies in Victoria, Northern New South Wales and of course all over Queensland.
We do a schools concert where we have young primary school students come from areas around Bangalow. They have the opportunity to see a lot of the artists that are performing across the festival. We get to talk about the instruments a bit, they get to discover their favourite, they have a go at conducting the group. The most important thing is being really tuned to what happens when you're in there because they'll take to something and then you need to run with it and enjoy it.
One initiative that we put together in 2014 was a new workshop called Percussion for All. The point of this workshop is to take the kids away from their instrument and just be working on developing rhythm and rhythm patterns. We do tailor the workshops that you can combine standards in one class. It is a workshop that we will take to schools for not just music, but dance, drama, and just basic confidence building skills in all students.
Come and see us upstairs to hear more about our 2015 programs. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Sally Mackenzie-Oneida, acting graduate with a second career as a writer-director. Last year I won Australia's highest writing award, an Augie Award presented by the Australian Writers Guild. As an actor, I have worked for all major theatre companies across Australia, including title roles for the Melbourne Theatre Company and lead and ensemble roles for the Queensland Theatre Company, where I've acted in over 20 mainstream shows. Younger audiences recognise me as Mystic Marge from BBC.
Where'd you last see them, Barry?
Mortified. My company, The Coalface, tours quality, relevant works into high schools. Last year, my play Scattered Lives was on the Victorian drama syllabus, and we took the show to Melbourne and regional Victoria. This year, we are launching new work, Gallipoli Diaries. Timely in the centenary of World War I, Gallipoli Diaries contrasts realism with epic theatre. Drawing from my own grandfather's war diary and based on the story of my great-uncle, in Gallipoli Diaries, two highly skilled performers, myself and Joss McWilliam, step in and out of the dramatic action to address the audience, giving students a valuable resource to unpack the actor-audience relationship. Directed by myself and theatre luminary Sean Mee, with movement by Nerida Waters, this new Australian contemporary drama employs multiple role-playing, screened images, songs, shadow play and stylised movement to take us on a journey and a conflict which was to define us as a nation. If you want to find the private, I know where he is. I know where he is. I know where he is. If you want to find the private, I know where he is. He's hanging on the old barbed wire. I saw him, hanging on the old barbed wire. In Gallipoli Diaries, we connect with the music, the poetry, the vaudeville of the time. Please visit our table for Gallipoli Diaries or play script Scattered Lives. Email info@gallipolidiaries.com, Facebook Gallipoli Diaries, or call 0422 899 573. Gallipoli Diaries, coming to a school near you.
If you sit on the land long enough, it will speak to you. If you listen, you will hear it murmur. If you sit still, if you stop moving, if you stop thinking, if you open your ears, you will begin to hear a foreign language, an ancient tongue. And if you can be silent, you can hear it move. And if that silence is maintained, you will hear a faint pulse. And within that pulse, begin to feel the fibre of that old song. And it will touch every part of your being and start to tell you the story of the old spirit that rests in this country.
Lucky last. I'm Sue Ryder, and together, Waiata Telfer and I are Yakina and Accolade Productions. Song, The Story of a Girl, a Bird and a Teapot, is important, gutsy theatre developed by an outstanding team over 5 years. You just saw the work in progress. We are thrilled that Song will premiere as a full production at the Brisbane Powerhouse in August. Song ticks many boxes in the curriculum. It's a one-person show. It's contemporary Indigenous theatre. It has hybrid art forms, symbols and motifs, different forms of storytelling, the other self as a character, and it includes Kaurna language and spoken word poetry. Q&A sessions will follow school's matinees, and we're in discussion with PlayLab regarding publication of the script. All bookings are through Brisbane Powerhouse. We have postcards and teachers' information and these fabulous posters upstairs, so please come and see us. Thank you.